Alright, so I came up with a plan. Not necessarily a plan, but more like a identification of what needs to be done next. And I've worked out what needs to be done next is the beat board. Just proper, instead of working on scenes and working on dialogue and all of that sort of fluffy and flowery stuff, I need to work out what exactly is in this film first, scene by scene. What's going to be the major thing within each scene, or what we learn from each scene, and then I can come back to it later and fill them out. So that is the next logical step. So Daddy, what do we have here?
A rindik.
A rindik?
Yeah, a rindik. Balinese instrument music.
So the hostel I've been staying at has been really nice. I've been here for 3 weeks now. But what happens in a family-run hostel when you spend 3 weeks here is you get to know the family. The father, Go-Go, we meet, we talk every night, and then he just comes up to me and goes, "Do you want to go somewhere?" And we rode out on a motorbike.
You do relaxing. You lift your hand here. Yeah, this foot here. This is gonna do.
Okay. Is that it? We stopped so he could put a flower in my hair. And went to see his sister and check out their farm, and we got some fresh produce, and yeah. And then me and the eldest son, Putu, we'll play music at night.
Here we go. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Oh, look for the girl.
But then he'll come to me and say, "Oh, let's go and see if we can find some fireflies." Putu has promised us fireflies, and now he says we might not find the fireflies. Why? Why might we not find?
Because sometimes they're hiding.
I think we're going to be lucky.
I guess we'll be lucky tonight.
I don't think I can see them on camera. And then even the daughter and the wife, I went to their concert. Well, I stress myself out, you know, if I'm not doing enough work, if I'm not doing enough on the script, and deadlines that I impose myself, you know, and this deadline of having it all done by the end of the month was a really big one for me. I really wanted to get to London and start, you know, get the ball rolling. But I'm realizing more than ever, you know, that you can't force things to happen. You really can't force this. I can't force this film to happen. It's going to happen little bit by little bit. And not that I've done a lot of work in the last week, but even just worrying about something, even just thinking that I should be doing work, doesn't make you feel like you've relaxed. It doesn't make you feel like you've actually come to something replenished. So tomorrow I'm completely taking my mind off the film. Carlos, one thing before I get on the back of the bike. Have you ever driven a bike before?
Yes.
The criteria for the day trip was 1, we were going to go somewhere with a motorbike, and 2, it obviously had to be within distance of Ubud, which is where we were staying. The next criteria is we wanted a little bit of nature. Is it cold? Woo! Criteria number 2, I want to have brunch at the beach. So this here is known as Lempuyang Temple. This seems to be the spot where everyone is taking their Instagram photos. So Carlos, what do you think of our day overall?
Excellent.
I think it went well.
We've accomplished a lot.
But it's like...
Managed not to kill ourselves. That was good.
Yeah, It's only taken us 10 hours and I reckon we've probably got another hour to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Food time and then home time. Okay, so at the beginning of the episode I spoke about my plan to I guess change the direction, talk about, not writing scenes as it were, but working on the storyboard, the beats of that. And I was going to focus on that until I left to England. And none of it happened. I ended up having a really good time here in Bali. I was just spending a lot of time with the owner and the people here at the hostel. They only even took me out to see herons migrating while the sun was setting, and then afterwards we went to his friend's house who turned out to be the king of Ubud. The next day I was going through canyons and yeah, it all just sort of steamrolled. I also met a girl, and yeah, and you know what that means. That means that your focus sort of gets taken away from a project. And that's pretty much it from Bali. Now, I came here with expectations to finish the script, to go to England with momentum, to go to England and pitch this film to producers and agents, but it didn't happen that way. And the biggest thing that I'm learning with this film is that I can't force it, I can't project, I can't expect things to happen. You just have to make a plan and go about doing it. Go about making it. Make a plan and just follow the steps in the plan. And so that's what I'm doing. Next week, you will see me in England and I will just be following the plan. The plan's to research and then it's to write. That's all I can do.